Okay, this is a conclusion video. Started out with a bike that was really slow off the line, and it got up to a decent amount of speed, but it's even faster now as far as top end, even though I was working for the only low end, but I did get the top end faster too. But I'll just go over the list of mods, and maybe I'll try to comment on what I gained from them or not gained from them or whatever. I know I went over the list already, but I actually forgot one of the most important ones. So the front sprocket was 50cc off of an 01 to 06, maybe even earlier. It's from a 50cc Polaris. It was $20 shipped from eBay. The Carbon Tech reeds are by Boyerson. They're called Carbon Tech for the Polaris. In that video I mentioned what I might do if I could do it over again, but that was $40 shipped. From the front sprocket I mentioned that I did get a lot more, it got into its revs a lot quicker. I definitely must have lowered my top end a little at that point, but then I think I gained a little back with a few other things. The Carbon Tech reeds, I think they did help with the performance, but I did them along with the carb. So I did notice a performance gain. Not an incredible performance gain, but I did the carb and the reeds together, and that's just my experience. It was something though, that's for sure. The car was definitely faster. Open the reed cage, that's another video I did. Exhaust header bore a bit and remove some of the excess weld from inside the pipe, and also bore out the pipe a little bit too where it was real thin. Cut out back of exhaust. Those little exhaust mods definitely gave me a little bit of boost too. It's not an incredible boost, but a little bit of boost. And I drilled out the baffle. That was all free stuff. Raised the jet needle. I raised it out of the carb slide by lowering the clip by 2. It went down to its most richest thing, which is going down by 2. There's videos on that from people. The airbox mod, adding the extra pipe, that was free. Might have picked up a little on that because the bike used to just stall right out if I had disconnected the rubber hose, and now it doesn't. It accepts this extra air, and I guess it's making some power with it. But I did notice a little something maybe. It's hard to tell. What do we have here? Stator. The stator moving it and advancing the timing. Once you pop that cover, the plastic cover up where the stator is, there's a little black box, and if you move it to the left, 90 GT Vert has the video on that. I think I felt a little something when I did that mod. I think it did work a little bit. NJK Spark Iridium. That was $10. I'm not sure. Maybe a little something from that. Tighten the choke and throttle cables. I might have got something from that because now they're like perfect. The Dr. Pulley, me adding the weight video. There's a video on that. 4.5 was not the right one. I needed 7. And those were $20. Reshape the variator and the fan to smooth and give it a greater angle. Those I put $2, I guess, for sandpaper. Drill clutch shoes to lighten. That's free. Grind clutch bell to lighten it. That's free. You could grind the flywheel too, but I didn't take it off. It's where the variator is. I don't know how heavy it is, but it's probably got some weight to it. Maybe someday I'll grind it down a little. The ZTR spring I didn't wind up using. I kept it out because it might have been sticking on the bottom, and it's a little too hard, and I don't need it. The Koso clutch springs, 1000 RPM, those are still on the bike. I used them. I shimmed the variator about maybe a little less than a millimeter because I had 0.25 shims, and I just shimmed the boss on the variator. And that might have helped a little too, because it did get the belt down a little. I elongated the torque driver, and I think that mod helped too, because I think it does get up a little bit higher in speed now. I didn't do the oil, and I I didn't do any tires because mine were good. And that's it. So the total price is $123, but that's with a $20 spring. So really, it's $100 is what I spent, and the thing is considerably quicker and considerably more responsive, and it's pretty fun. And I got the bike for like $700 used, 2004 90cc two-stroke Polaris. So that was a good price, and dumped $100 into it, and I think it rocks for a 90cc. So that's the update, and that's it for this until I do more mods. But I don't think I'm going to be doing any more soon because it's plenty quick for my beginners. And that's it. I hope everybody can get something out of it and not have to search a million different places just to learn how to do something quickly for any engine that's, any engine basically, I would say, on these things, some of these mods would work for. But, and that's it. I spent a lot of time gathering the information together, and it wasn't too easy, so I made a video series so other people could find it quickly, and I hope it does something for you, and you don't have to run out and buy a new bike for your kid because it's too slow now, and you don't want to dump a ton of money into it, and that's about it. Alright, so that's it until the next mod I do, which probably won't be for a while.